Hello everyone, it's Principal Diggs. Next week we'll be giving 2 state assessments. One of them will be for all 9th and 10th graders in an English class, and it is time for the Progress Monitoring 2 using the FAST assessment. That will be given on Wednesday, December 13th. The other assessment will be given on Monday the 11th and is for upperclassmen who are still trying to get a cut score for graduation for Algebra 1, and that is the Algebra 1 Best Assessment. The reason why I'm coming to talk to you is that I've recently learned that a common test-taking strategy that was taught to students to use on the FSA assessments is one that will actually be detrimental if using it on FAST and BEST. With both the FAST test and the BEST test, it is different from the old FSA in that it is what is called adaptive. What that means is, as a student answers a question, based on whether or not that question is right or wrong and how long it takes to answer that question, the test, the software platform, will actually adjust the next question to make it either harder or easier. With the old FSA tests, the test questions were just preset. And so a strategy that was taught was that if kids got to a question that was particularly difficult, kids were taught to flag it, put some kind of answer down, flag it, and then move on to the next question and continue moving through the test to first answer those questions that were the easiest and most familiar, and then could go back to those flag questions and answer them and take more time. It was a great strategy that worked for many kids. With the new test, both with FAST and BEST, because it is adaptive, if a student were to get to a question that is particularly difficult and they put in a fake answer and flagged it with the intent of coming back, as soon as you advance in the software, the system is going to record that as a wrong answer and immediately give an easier question. Sounds like a cool thing, right? Hey, just give me easier questions. But the downside of that is that every time you do that, it lowers the threshold, lowers the ceiling for the type of score that you can get. So the more that you do that, it's going to be a lower score that you would get at the end of the assessment. This is the case even if you were to flag multiple questions and then go back and answer them correctly. The system has already logged it as an incorrect answer, and so therefore your score will be lower than what it could be. In a nutshell, what ended up happening is for several kids who regularly receive 3s, 4s, 5s on their state assessments, when they used this strategy, even though they went back and re-answered it with a correct answer, they wound up at the end having scores of a level 1 or level 2. Because again, the test is adaptive and it's going to record whatever your initial answer is once you advance in the software. So next week, when you are taking FAST and BEST, it is extremely important that with each question, as you get to it, that you do your very, very best and answer it as best and as completely as you can before moving on to the next question. If you have any questions at all about this strategy or any other strategies, please feel free to talk to your ELA or a math teacher, or you can always email me or any administrator with questions. So we're wishing everybody great luck next week on the state assessments. I know everyone is going to do their very best. Thank you.